Hey guys, I just have all my gear laid out for the MSW in West Virginia, and I figured I'd just put together a quick video of what I'm taking, just in case any of you guys are considering going to MSW in the future. Basically, the way that I tend to think about my gear is sort of three separate systems. So you've got your food, which is sort of one system, one kind of big component of what you'll bring. You've got your inclement weather gear, stuff to keep you warm and dry, and then you've got your sleep gear, your bivouacking or encampment gear. So anyway, let's take, I guess, a closer look. So here I've got just some crackers, some 5-hour energy for that, like a little pick-me-up in the middle of the night. This is some electrolytes to toss in your water. Helps with, people usually get headaches at these events because you're running around so much. Got some Mountain House meals, some tasty sausages from my father-in-law. I've got my pot for boiling water with stoves inside. It's just a MSR pocket rocket type stove. Lighter for lighting the stove, and a couple Nalgene bottles, and my spork, trusty spork. The big difference between this and what I took to Grozny is when I went to Grozny, I packed stuff that was was already cooked. You could just pull it out and eat it. And what I found was that my food was pretty heavy. So I'm hoping that this time with the Mountain House meals, it'll be a little bit lighter, a little bit more portable. And I'm also going to add some goos or some shot blocks to this. Moving to my pack, this is just an Osprey Kestrel 68, which is probably a little bit of overkill for this much stuff, like this much gear. It's probably a little bit big. This could probably get all this stuff into a smaller bag, but this is just the bag that I have. I know people have used the Philby or Ilby, like the Marine Corps packs, or just straight up old school Alice packs for doing these events, and that tends to work. This pack I just have. I've used it in North Manitou. I've taken it to Alaska, so it's just the pack that I have. I've got a sleep pad, so these are to help keep your body off the ground, to add a little bit of padding underneath you, but mostly just to isolate your body from the ground so you stay warm. I like these kind because they're pretty rugged. They're hard to break. This thing isn't gonna pop or tear. The inflatable ones can get popped, so this kind, it's not gonna pop on you. A tarp for having some sort of rain shelter. I've got my PCU level 5, which is a good, nice warmth layer. It's also rain resistant, so water will bead up and roll off of it. If it's really going to be super rainy, if the weather report says it's going to be super rainy, I'm probably just going to pack my PCU level 6 because that's a full-on Gore-Tex, and that is just going to keep you dry better than something like this. But for general purpose, when it might rain a little bit, it might not. PCU level 5 is pretty good. My sleep system, I've got the bivy sack, USGI bivy sack, so that will keep you dry, add a little bit of warmth. And then I've got a Snug Pack jungle bag. The jungle bag is just a really lightweight bag. It's kind of a 2-season bag. It's really good for spring and summer. It'll keep you warm down to about 50 degrees. And then you can add the bivy if you need a little bit extra warmth. So depending on if it's going to be super rainy or cold, I may end up switching this bag out to my just regular backpacking 3-season bag. But what's nice about this is that it packs down so small, packs down really small and light compared to a standard bag. I've got, of course, two pairs of socks as required by the tax op, long underwear bottom, long underwear top, and then I've got just a watch cap, just in case it gets really cold. You've got that stuff, you can just throw it right on. Generally speaking, I pack pretty much the same way that I would pack for hiking, which basically means that in the case of really bad weather, you're able to wear all your clothes at one time. So you've got whatever your base layer is. You might have a wicking shorts, a wicking shirt. Over top of that, you can add you've got your BDU jacket, BDU pants, and then you can add your long underwear, and then throw your jacket on, and then your hat on. That way, you're not carrying an excessive amount of clothes. You're not carrying a bunch of different changes of clothes. You've just got what you need. And if it is really cold or it's wet, you put everything on, and you've got it all on, and then you can shuck. You can add layers or shuck layers depending on what you need. Then, lastly, I've just kind of got a bunch of random stuff here. So I've got just some poo paper, some wet wipes, and some toilet paper, a couple of garbage bags, just for taking a nice poop in the woods. Some Fog Tech anti-fog wipes. These are great for keeping you unfogged if it's super humid. A couple of garbage bags. As required by the tax op, you have to have 2 garbage bags. Got some paracord for helping to sling up that tarp, keep you out of the rain. I've got some zip ties just for doing general repairs. Multi-tool, just good to have. Wear it on a belt, have it with you. You can do whatever with it. Boo-boo kit. This just has Band-Aids, some ibuprofen, some anti-allergy stuff. Just general boo-boo kit. Notepad and pen. Some random glow sticks. Compass. Don't really know how useful the compass is really going to be. I mean, I don't really know how big the AO is. But, good to have. And then, of course, a headlamp. Nice to have. When it's dark. And then a couple of stuff sacks. The stuff sacks are kind of nice just because you can throw, help to organize your stuff, and you can throw anything that you don't want to get, anything that you want to keep dry in there. Typically what I do is I take a garbage bag and I stuff a garbage bag inside my pack, and then everything gets stuffed. Everything that needs to stay dry gets stuffed into the garbage bag. That way, even if it rains and your pack gets wet, all of your stuff inside it is good. So anyway, I know this is kind of a long video, but yeah, that's basically like what I'm planning on taking to Spearhead Saratov in West Virginia. Anyway, hope you guys found this informative, and let me know if you have any questions. Alright, see ya.